I'm all about my Fitbit. And I use it all the time. But the other day I was like, Regina, there's a problem. You're all about this Fitbit and somehow your bits aren't getting fit. Right? Like, what is the situation? Now, for those of you that, you know, a Fitbit tells you how many steps you take, neglects to tell you where you take those steps. Right? Yeah, so that after dinner walk to Magnolia Bakery, wrong. Wrong. You guys, wrong. Yesterday I walked to and from happy hour. You see, it's not, I'm making bad decisions. Bad decisions. But last week I was at a holiday party, you guys. I danced my way up to 40,000 steps, right? I was like, I'm killing it. I am killing it, right? Fitbit doesn't tell you while I'm dancing I'm drinking a gin and tonic through mozzarella stick. I wish that wasn't true. You guys, what I've always struggled with my weight, you guys, but if I want to know how my weight is doing, I don't like to go by my clothes. Okay, I don't like to go by how the scales, right? I like to go by the reaction of my Jamaican doorman. That's how I know. That's how I know, you guys. It's true. Because for a while I was hitting the gym hard, right? And Albert pulled me aside, and he was like, men in the Caribbean don't like it when women lose a lot of weight. Right, but I saw him yesterday and he was like, men in my country would line up for you. Right, I was like, shit, I have to get back to the gym. Right, learn that lesson the hard way. Right, it's true. It's true, and I know a lot of ladies, especially in New York City, they don't like catcalling, like they don't like when men call out. And I have to be honest, it doesn't bother me. Right, because I feel like every once in a while I'll get up in the morning, I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, oh God, Regina, what happened to you? Right, I'll walk outside my apartment and some guy will be like, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm like, you know what? That is what he's talking about. I am back. I am back. That is all you need. That is, you guys, there's a lot of reserve. What happened to all your friends? Like now, one of your friends showed up. Is it you? Do we have to look inside you and see what's happening? Cheryl, what's going on? You've got name tags on. I know who all of you are. Do you all know each other, or do you need the name tag? Or they were like, we forget, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know. What happened, Cheryl? What, just nothing from them? Did they text at least? You don't know. It's you, Cheryl. It's fine. It's fine. Got a nice, there's some gentlemen here. That's good. How's the show been for you guys? Good, good. That's what I want to hear. Good. We know about you. I'm not even getting into it. You see the collar? You can't. You know what I mean? Let's leave that. Let's leave that to you. I don't want to know what you think about it, but I know you love it, and that's weird. But we don't judge. Tonight we just come together. We come together, you guys. God, I went to so many weddings last year. So many weddings. And my cousin got married. It was a big Italian wedding. You guys know about big Italian weddings. Yes, you guys have been. Right, so my cousin Dominic got married. So his mom was born in Italy. His dad was born in Italy, and his bride from Long Island. So picture it, Long Island, big Italian wedding. You guys know how the Italian cocktail hour works, right? The Italian cocktail hour is 3 days long. Right, it's 3 days long. And you have to eat like you've never eaten before, and like you're never gonna eat again. Right, but the thing is you're having dinner in 45 minutes. Right, but that doesn't stop. That doesn't stop, you're eating at another level. Now this wedding, you guys, they had a fig tree at the cocktail hour covered in prosciutto. Okay, you picturing this? They had a meat tree. Do you understand? There was a meat tree, right? And I wanted to say it was tacky, but it was so convenient to eat the prosciutto. You know what I mean? Like, none of the pieces stuck together. I was like, I want to hate this, but I love this. Like, it was amazing. It was so amazing. But there was something weird. We were looking at the waiters. So they had all these waiters. Some were in black jackets, some were in white jackets, and they looked very different. So my uncle comes over to me and is like, did you see the waiters? He's like, well, the ones in the white jackets, they're models. Right? So me and my cousin were like, oh my God, they were like 6 feet tall. They were like really buff. And part of me was like, Uncle Dominic, I don't think they're models. Like, I think those are strippers. Like, hands down, I think they're strippers. And all I wanted to do was trick them into stripping. Do you know what I mean? Like it's my birthday. Like, just so before they knew it, they'd be like, wait, what? Like, I was like, if I put a little Genuine on, can I trick them into stripping? And they were terrible at being waiters. Terrible. Like, one of them came over to the cocktail hour and he was like, meat stick? No. Then I was like, these aren't strippers, these are prostitutes. These are prostitutes. And I am gonna repurpose the cash in my envelope. Because I deserve that. You guys, I deserve that. You guys, I'm the only married lady on this lineup. I'm the only one that's married on the line. I mean, I guess you could clap for that. It's not really a thing. But we can just say, yeah, the only lady married on this lineup, right? Fun for me. And like marriage, once you're married a little bit, it changes you. But like I was in the subway and this guy mouthed to me, he was like, oh, you're pretty. Right? So I pointed to my hand, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Right? And like my first thought wasn't like, oh, I still got it. My first thought was like, God, I wish my husband was here to see this. It's weird, it changes, because they tell you like love is going to be like a Cinderella story. That's how it's painted to you. And you soon realize like that's not what it is. But like, someone's like, yes! Right, no, it's true. Like I was in a show, my husband was in the audience, I got off stage and the waitress came over to me and she was like, oh, the gentleman over there sent you this. And I was like, what did my husband send? Like champagne? Chocolate-covered strawberries? No, my husband sent me his leftover tater tots. Okay, cold to the touch, hard cheese leftover tater tots. Right, I was like, this is not like a Cinderella story, this is like Shrek, like that's where our love is. But then someone from the audience once raised their hand, they were like, oh, did you eat the tater tots? And I felt like Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men, right? I was like, you're goddamn right I did! They were just cold to the touch, Cheryl, totally edible. But I do feel like I can share with you guys. I'm just gonna move this more out of the way. I don't know why I told you that. I'm moving a stool. Okay, that's not what this is about. Guys, I did the most mature thing I've ever done. Okay, last week I was at a meeting and I accidentally farted and I owned it. Right, I owned it. Now when I say accidentally farted, friends at Planned Parenthood, I farted on purpose, okay? I farted on purpose, but what I thought would happen was that the cushion of my chair would absorb the impact. What I had forgotten was I was sitting on a wooden chair. Okay, so that immediate impact caused a chain reaction. It was a mini Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Right, so I had to own it, otherwise everyone would have been like, that girl has really smelly seizures. But like, I had to own it. So it got me back to thinking to the first time I let one rip in front of my now husband. Okay, let me paint the scene. It was Thanksgiving. Right, he wanted me to take a peek at the turkey, right, so I bent over to take a look in the oven, and the tiniest little toot just slipped right out. Right, and he was like, oh my God, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. And I was like, if you think that's cute, wait until I try to digest milk. Right, that's real. That's real. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have an aggressive fart for a lady, that's true. It's true. But it is nothing compared to what comes out of a dude, do you understand me? It is nothing compared to it. The other day I went to plug my phone, sir, you know. The other day I went to, he has to know. Nobody stay next to him. So this is real. This is real. You wanna know why reserved people showed up? Yeah, beat straight. That's what happened. Right, but the other day, you guys, I went to plug my phone and I went to charge my phone. I leaned over near the couch and I was like, oh my God, did you fart over here? From the other side of the room. My husband was like, yeah, half an hour ago. Why is it still alive and well in the couch? Do you understand? It's taking up real estate. It furnished an apartment. It doesn't make sense. But the most terrifying thing is when he farts in bed, right? That is the worst. That is the worst. Because he farted in bed, I was like, oh my God, I locked it down. I locked it down. Right? And he was like, no, you have to let it go. You have to let it dissipate. Right? I was like, if I let it go, people will die. Right? That's what you guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. This is a hot tip, hot tip. I travel all the time for comedy, okay? Now you guys, did you ever know if you have a situation in a hotel bathroom, did you guys know there's no plunger in a hotel bathroom? Did you know this? So if you have a situation in a hotel bathroom, you have to call down to the front desk. Right, so I called down to the front desk and I was like, hey, I'm having a little problem up here. And he goes, oh, well, you can just come to the lobby and you can get a plunger. Oh, can I? I could just go to the lobby and get a plunger and then walk back to my room